looks like we peaked today for this warm weather, and it's hard to believe we didn't set a record.
Yeah, I know. I thought about that too. 80 was the record. I forget what year that was, but we got kind of close, 73 here.
Close enough.
You know, exactly, and it kind of felt like 80 after. Yeah. I mean, what we had last week in the 30s last weekend. Beautiful weather. Really, you can see where that warmth was focused through the central part of the country today, east and west of there, cooler, but really a lot of us not bad for November until you go into Boston. It was only 46 degrees there today. Get out of there with that 46. The rest of us above that throughout the country, and you can see these highs today into the low 70s. 73 again here in Mankato, St. Peter at 73, Redwood Falls, Esterville got up to 74, as well as Spencer, 30 degrees above that average high, which is 44 degrees for this time of year. So some gorgeous weather really throughout the entire week, with today being the warmest day. But even now, we're still at 62 degrees. Go out there, take a night walk, just get out there and enjoy the weather. Nice warm air, and it's going to start to change as we go through this weekend. Still kind of breezy out there as well. Got gusts around 20 miles an hour out of the southwest. It'll stay breezy as we go through tonight, and then it'll get a little bit more windy as we get tomorrow afternoon behind a cold front. All of us pretty much close to 60 degrees right now, if not at 58 or 59. Overnight lows going to break some record warm lows tonight, even though we didn't break those record high temperatures. We're going to be close to 50 degrees. Some of us could even stay into the low 50s. Some of us may fall into the 40s as we go through the night. Now, we got so warm today because we did have this warm front cross the area earlier in the day, but we do have this cold front that's going to drop to the south as we go into tomorrow. Going to be a dry front mostly, maybe a sprinkle or a shower possible, but most of us will stay dry. Just cloud coverage mainly as we go through tonight into tomorrow morning. Now, the weekend, really not bad at all for a late November weekend. Temperatures still into the 50s tomorrow, above average. We'll be a little bit above average still on Sunday, but at cooler temperatures compared to what we had this week. That wind going to be breezy on Saturday out of the northwest between 10 to 20 miles an hour, and you can see those gusts kind of pick up as we get into tomorrow afternoon behind that cold front. Out of the northwest, gust around 25 miles an hour, but that wind will turn light, and it will not be windy finally as we get into Sunday. We had a lot of wind this week with all these fronts kind of moving through and all those temperature changes that we had. Again, tomorrow, we're looking about mid-50s. To the south, you might get closer to 60 degrees. That'll be kind of early on in the day. Those temperatures are going to start to drop behind that cold front to around 30 degrees as we go into our Saturday night. Cooler on Sunday by about 5 to 10 degrees. High temperatures drop into the mid to upper 40s. Overnight lows again tonight. Get out there, enjoy that warm air, because we're going to drop into the 30s as we go all through the weekend and all of next week. Still, though, above that average low of 25 degrees. Tomorrow's going to be the warmest day, and then those temperatures all next week also pretty much around average into the mid-40s as we go through next week. Tonight, warm night, mostly clear. We'll start to see some clouds build as we're seeing now with that cold front. Temperatures around 50. Still a nice day tomorrow. We'll get breezy into the afternoon behind that cold front, but temperatures still not bad for this time of year, into the mid-50s. Some of us, again, upper 50s. There will be a lot of sun to go with those temperatures this weekend, even though they go downward. Also watching a little bit of a system as we go Monday night into Tuesday morning. We're right on the northern fringe of that, but I think we're going to avoid most of that, but cooler temperatures as we go through next week. Sports is after the break.